So I'm in the back of a cop car right now. No, I'm not in trouble. We got rear-ended and the cop has offered to take us home. But on the way, there was another accident. So now we are sitting here waiting for him to be free from traffic control. You know, this is the way the unexpected happens in life. We're home now after about 40 minutes of sitting at that second accident. But let me tell you what actually happened, because I think there's a huge marriage lesson in this for me, maybe as well as for you. The traffic right outside our home is really busy because there's only a couple ways to cross over the lake in the city that we live in. So the right-hand lane is always blocked up with traffic. And I like to scoot around it and look for an opening a little further down because, you know, there's 2 or 3 lights between us and the turn. My husband likes to sit in the slow lane and wait. We're different that way. Well, today I suggested that he scoot around. I could tell it wasn't exactly what he wanted to do, but he did it anyway. And sure enough, there was an opening further down and he was able to pull into it. And then the traffic slowed down again in front of us. And a moment later, boom, truck rear ends us. Well, after all was said and done, we ended up talking about this and it turned into a slightly strained conversation. Not anything huge, but some interesting things came out of that. Because you see, I'm the impatient one. Jeff is the super patient one. You know, if I can get around the traffic and find a way to pull in without endangering myself or anybody else, then I want to do that. That's not what he likes to do. But he went against his own better judgment, and then we had a fender bender. So we had to talk that out. And, you know, one of the things that I sort of really came to realize is Jeff has his own way of doing things, and that's okay, and vice versa. But, you know, so much of the time in marriage, we don't trust that the other person knows what they're doing. We don't trust that their process will get you the same result. Maybe we would have got to Costco a little bit slower. That's okay. What? 2 minutes slower at the end of the day? Is that a big deal? No, Debbie, it's not. So it was a good lesson for me to just stop and pause and go, you know what? There are times when I need to just chill and let Jeff be himself. But at the same time, Jeff also came out of this realizing if my gut says don't do something, I need to honor that. I need to just say, no, I'm going to stay in this lane. We'll get there when we get there, and stay put.